Hey, it's your girl D here, and we're about to wrap things up. I hope you guys found this short training series, helpful, and that you learned a few things from this series as well. And hopefully it made you look at a few things differently and you grew from it in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But we are on lesson 5 of 5, so we're almost done. This is it. This is the last of the Mohicans, okay? So we're going to cover a few things. And before we jump in, let's recap a few things here on the screen. We went over and we talked about and covered, who you need to become, what you can sell digitally, and how you would go about validating your ideas and putting things into place and not just, throwing them out there, being strategic about it, validating your processes from the start, as well as we talked about in the last video, how you can sell it. And I even provided you with a sales flow that you can use as an absolute newbie to start building out your digital product empire. Now, in this last video, I want to talk to you how the Empire method streamlines this whole entire process for you. I kind of want to talk about that because if you are in the beginning stages, you probably have information overload. You're probably listening to and following a lot of people. If you are in any type of communities, you're probably in a lot of groups, a lot of communities, and it can get overwhelming, right? And the Empire method streamlines a process for you, and it gives you everything you need so that your foundation is solid. All right. Because at the end of the day, that's what I want. I want you to have a solid foundation that you're building on, and the Empire method does it for you. Okay. You get to learn why you're doing something and how to get it done along the way. So that way you're not spinning your wheels. You're not wasting time. You're still able to do all of the things and get that, especially if you're passionate and you like to do a lot of different things. It allows you to do those different things, but maintain focus too. So you can work on this project and work on that project because it's a splinter of the core. So as long as it's coming from the core and you're working on this thing and that thing, when you get bored, you go over here, at least it's all in alignment and your efforts aren't wasted to where they're in absolutely 2 different books, let alone on different pages in the same book. So let's talk about the Empire method and how it streamlines the process for you. So here's what I'm going to tell you. The Empire method is 5 systems. It's my 5 systems. I take everybody through core for free. Creation OS, community, cash flow, and continuity are the other 4 systems that are in the academy. And also the pro covers all of them as well, but it's a little bit more in depth with pro because I'm actually working hands-on with the individuals as I'm walking them through this. Now, there's something very special about the Empire method, and I'm going to skip some of this and go straight to Continuity OS. When we're talking about Continuity OS, we're not just talking about monthly recurring revenue or subscriptions or something like that. Of course, that's a way you can scale your offers, but continuity is also about legacy. And we're putting things in place. We want to expand the empire. We want to plan for the future of our empires. What if something happens to us? And this is something that a lot of people don't discuss. Like, what should I have in place in my business? And of course, continuity doesn't come very quickly. Continuity comes over time. But with the Continuity OS, you have the plan. So that way, when you get to that stage in your business, you will already know what to do. So, and a lot of people don't prepare you for that. And this is where you put into place. So what do I need? What should I have in order? What should be on file at the banks? What should I have ready in case something happens to me? And how can I log this? And all of those different questions. So that way your business can live beyond you and continue to take care of your family, which is probably why you're building it out anyway. Because you want to be able to take care of your family right now. But after you're gone, who's going to run this business? How are they supposed to do it? What is the plan in place? who is the kids or the family or the spouse, or who are they supposed to contact? Who can help them do this? Like, those are the types of things that we talk about in Continuity OS. And a lot of people leave that out of their business planning, period. Okay. What is they supposed to do? Right now, if we go to Core, again, Core is in my free community. Again, I'm gonna have it linked below. Empire Builders is the free community. So, and then Empire Academy is the paid community. Okay. And that's where all the extra trainings and extra things come into play. But in Core itself, you do build out a very strong foundation. And then in creation, we get to building out the ecosystem, the value ladder, start flowing with the community, get you the guide, get you all the things that go with the rest of this flow. Okay. Cash Flow OS, that's when we're starting to make a little bit more complex sales funnels and things like that in customer journeys. And at this time, you should be having leads and email list and all kind of stuff going on, because you got that in Core. All right. So by the time you get up this chain here, your business should be growing. All right. And not saying that all of this is going to happen. We can have all this mapped out in 90 days or less, but you still have to put in the work. I can't do the work for you. I can lead you to water, but I can't make you drink. Right. So let's jump over into my community real quick so you can see the lay of the land. So we are inside the Empire Method Core. All right. In Core, there is a welcome, and we do have momentum moves. Momentum moves build momentum in your business. So you also gain access right here to Her Empire AI Pro tool. I have a pro tool that I custom developed for this process. This is not a custom chat GPT. This is my custom AI tool, and it is built to follow the Empire method. This is not a regular chat tool where you can just go ask questions like chat GPT. No, it follows the methodology. Okay. It is built for that. So you get access here. You have to ask and request for access. It takes up to 24 hours. That's why it's at the very beginning for you to request access to this tool. And the reason why I give my members 30 free usages of this tool, that should get you through Core. Okay. If you're following step by step, you should have enough to go through Core and some left over, because I pay for those usages up front for you. All right. So you get the first 30 usages for free. All right. And you get to use this pro AI tool that's really only available in the Academy, but I'm giving you a limited amount of access to it to get you through Core. All right. And then the momentum system. Now, this explains how I go through the momentum steps, what they're for, why we do them. And it allows you to take inventory right up here, right? You take the inventory. There's also a builder's hub. It's a Notion template that you get for free. You need to follow the instructions in this video and take inventory. You take your inventory. This is the only way you're going to feel and see the transformation by the time you get down here to number 10. And you need the builder's hub. It's a free Notion template. It's one of my Notion templates. I'm very good at building them. I love building them. Okay. Without my Notion, I don't know how I would survive. All right. But you get a builder's hub, and all of your information goes into this builder's hub, and you get it for free. Then we dive into the digital vision blueprint. So now we're selecting the core digital product idea. We're finalizing the core digital product right here. You're getting the core digital product right off the top. Then we're going to jump into the audience, the ideal audience code. You're going to know your audience group, the target audience group that's attracted to the digital product, and as well as have a mapped out detailed avatar worksheet all built out for you. Like literally everything you need. So it's not going to be about who do I market to. You're going to know, right? If you follow the steps. And then the purpose powerhouse, we're starting to build out your vision, your mission, your messaging. This is that promise that we talked about in the previous training. How those successful people, their product solves a problem. It also has a promise. Okay. We need that marketing message, right? We need that marketing message. And there's frameworks. And I have the different frameworks built into the AI tool. So you're going to come out with various things that you can use. And these are options that you can choose from. Already mapped out for you based on the information that you give it. That's why you need to be very honest. And when you're going through this, and be very real with yourself as you're going through the process, so that way it can build out your digital product empire based on who you are. So if you're lying about who you are, or if you're having AI write something for you instead of you writing it for yourself, then the results are going to reflect that. All right. So when you're back in this momentum system and it's asking you to write your life backstory, it does not mean you have to write it in your own verbiage. Even if you're saying, I don't know if I'm saying it right, it don't matter. You need to use your own verbiage, your own vocabulary, how you would say it, how you would explain it, not throw it into Chat GPT or Claude and let it write your backstory. No, because then it wouldn't be real. It'll be the AI's verbiage, not your verbiage, right? Not what you would say, not the words you would use. So you need to do that up front. Okay. No AI. Okay. And then you get into the results pathway. Now you're starting to build out that roadmap I was talking about, that pathway. Remember those 4 P's. Okay. We had the 4 P's. So we got the problem that we're going to solve with the core digital product. We know what the big promise is. Of course, price is going to come, but now we got the pathway. Okay, so then we're going to design out the signature framework. This will be your quote unquote method, right? And then we're going to map this whole core out. The core is going to get mapped completely. And then, of course, we got the email set up. So now we're getting ready to set up that sales flow that we just learned about in the last lesson. So that sales flow is getting ready to get set up right here. And you're getting leads right here in number 10. And then you should be good with core. And so that is pretty much what the Empire method is and how we flow through core itself. You're getting all of that for free, right? So if you wanted to go further and build out even more and want to get deep into the sales processes and how do I set up this community? What do I do with this? And you want the bigger Notion templates, okay, on how to map all this stuff out, that's in the academy. Okay, so I'm gonna put a link below. Come hang out with us over in the free community, see what it's like, see if it's something that you want to do, and if it's something that's beneficial for you. All right, so love you. I hope this training was awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave your comments and everything below, and I look forward to seeing you in the community. Bye.